Good morning. You are tuned into Coffee and Donuts with Miss T, and
Lexus.
today is Friday, April 29th, 2022. It is at the top of the hour. It is now 6 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. Lexus, have you had your coffee this morning?
Yes, I've had my coffee and my donut.
Okay, I probably need to get a cup of Joe this morning because I really need it. We all know that the early bird catches the worm. When?
Always.
Always. Okay, so listen, let's go ahead and get a prayer in for this Friday. This is the last Friday of the month of April. We will never see this day again, 2022, April 29th, 2022. So let's get a prayer in on this fun Friday. We're going to loosen up a little bit, let our hair down or take our hair off or whatever the case may be. And we're going to have some fun with this broadcast this morning. Once we do the prayer, we're going to read some announcements and then we're going to get into it. And we want you all to join the panel this morning just to share some of your most embarrassing moments, those moments that we try to forget that our mind sometimes brings back to our, present tense, and we get embarrassed all over again when it's years that it's happened. So today we want to tap back into those embarrassing moments. And y'all come on the panel and share with us. We're all family. We ain't gonna laugh too hard. We're not gonna laugh at you. We're gonna laugh with you, okay? So Lexus, go ahead and take it away with the prayer. Lexus Ice. Did her mic go out again? Is my mic gone out? Let me drop this link again. I don't know what happened. It says she's still there. Okay, well, I guess I'll go ahead and say the prayer. I don't know what happened with her mic, but everybody, see, that's why it's good to know your stuff. That's why it's good to know how to pray, because I don't know what has happened to Lexus Ice mic, but I cannot hear her at all. Oh, now she's completely gone. Let me drop the link again, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and I can do the prayer. That's one thing I can do is pray. Okay, I dropped the link again. I don't know. Well, I don't know if she was on mute, but I know she is completely gone. Okay, looks like she's trying to come back.
Hello. I was praying away. I was just praying. I was praying away,
What
girl. And you was
happened?
like, I don't know. I was praying, and you just said, Lexus, I can't hear you.
No one could hear you, but okay, go ahead. Let's pray.
I'm here. Oh God, we thank you for this Friday morning. We thank you for life. We thank you for help. We thank you for strength. We thank you for the ability just to be able to just move around on our own. Lord God, we just thank you for everything that you've done, everything that you're going to do. We thank you for our listeners, our subscribers. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen.
Amen, amen, and amen again. Okay, let me read these announcements and then we're going to welcome our 400 guests into the room this morning. Y'all get ready to hit that link to join the panel. While I'm reading these announcements, what I want you to do is think back to your most embarrassing moment and come and share it with us. We're going to tell it all this morning. We just going to let our hair down and remember some of these embarrassing things. Y'all know on Fridays we just do light. We're not so heavy on Fridays going into the weekend. So let's go ahead and read these announcements. If you want us to give your channel a shout out, or if you want us to send a birthday wish to you or someone you love, or just because I'm thinking about you, whatever the case may be, or if you have something spectacular that is about to go down on your channel and you want us to read the announcement to make sure everyone is aware of what is about to go down on your channel, send us a DM on Instagram at W.T.F with the family tables, or at Lexus Ice ASMR. Okay. On Wednesdays, our viewers' choice topic. So if you have a dynamic topic that you want us to discuss, it could be anything. It does not matter. You are free to come on the panel and help discuss whatever the topic may be. There's nothing too dark, and I'm using air quotes, too dark or too light for us to discuss. Just remember that we are not politically correct all the time over here. We're real life people, real life situations. We just talk about real topics that affect our daily lives and happenings. Okay, so if you have a topic, go over there to Instagram, leave us a DM, or feel free to leave the topic in the comment section under this video. Okay. Every Friday, we highlight a different YouTube channel that has less than 500 subscribers. So we wanted Coffee and Donuts wants to do our part to help that content creator reach their 500 milestone, 500 subscriber count milestone. So if you know of a channel that desperately needs help, and we're not jumping on the bandwagon, we've been doing this over here. Go back and do a little research on Coffee and Donuts. We've been doing this since day one, helping small YouTube creators, which we're still having a small platform ourselves. But like I always say, we want to do our part to help as many people as we can with the resources that we have. Okay. So if you know of a content creator that is serious about growing their channel, and they need help, especially, if they're putting in the work, go over there to Instagram and leave us their name so we can check out their channel. And on Fridays, if their channel is chosen, which we will have reached out to them previously, we want them to come up on the panel and give us the highlights of their channel, tell us why our subscribers or our listeners should go over and support their channel. Okay, so today we are highlighting MLW Fishing Man's channel. He's no stranger to these YouTube streets. He's new, but he's been making his rounds, okay? And everyone, let me say this. When people come to YouTube, everyone has different objectives as to the direction they want their channel to go. Some may want mega platforms. Some just may want to share their dinner, what they had the previous night with YouTube. Some are not ready to do full videos. Whatever your objective is, that is your business. But if you're putting in content every day and you want people to see your content and you've been putting in the work, whether if it's shorts, long videos, or whatever the case may be, if you're consistent with your material, you may not want to be a huge YouTuber, but you may just want the subscribers. And especially like MLW, he's been making rounds going to other people's channel. Y'all seen him. He's been in comments everywhere. I've seen him everywhere I've gone in these YouTube streets. So he's been
Exactly.
consistent. He's been putting in the work. Although he has shorts, he has been making his rounds and support other people. So if that's the direction he wants to go in with his channel, and that's what he wants to do, and he's been supportive, yeah, I think his channel is worthy to become highlighted today. Okay. So on that
Exactly.
note, the MLW, as we know, is Lexus Ice's husband. So Lexus Ice, how many subscribers does he have to this date?
I think he's at 190 something. I don't want to switch my screen because I don't want to leave the show. And
Okay.
his phone actually is not arriving until today. His phone his screen broke. I think it was Wednesday, so his phone is not actually arriving until today. So I think he's at 190 something. But one thing I can say, he's very supportive. In the daytime, sometimes I'm on my lunch break and I may catch someone's live or a premiere. I see he's in the comments. I'm like, okay. So he's all around these YouTube streets, and it's definitely not me, that's typing. It's actually him with his phone. He's off at work, and when he get the opportunity, it's actually him, that's in the comments. So, he runs his channel, I run my channel.
Okay.
And I'm very supportive of him, and I wish he was in the comments today. He's in the building, y'all, but he's not in the comments. Like I said, that his replacement phone will
Well,
be in
that's fine.
today.
You're his wife. You are his representative. Wife can always represent her husband.
Yes,
So
yes. No, but I just
you're
want
in
everybody
order.
to know that he runs his own channel. It's not Lexus Ice. When y'all see MLW Fishing Man, there's not Lexus Ice typing. That is actually MLW Fishing Man.
So do
And you
you
know what
know?
thing?
So go
Huh?
ahead.
He actually was in my live. I think it was Good Friday. Me and him was out and about, and he actually was in my live, y'all. And I think Official James was like, "Hey y'all, so yeah, he's a real person. He was in my live. We was driving and we was out and about, and I went live and he was actually in it, telling everybody hello. So
Okay.
he's
So
real.
right now he only has shorts on his channel, right?
Yes, uh-huh.
So a long term, is that what he plans to do? Just do shorts, or does he actually plan to upload videos?
Well, actually, he actually started that channel for fishing, and so last weekend he went on a fishing trip. He did get some video, but the wind was very, very, very high, and so the footage is just the wind did not, make good footage because of how windy it was. But yeah, he actually took his camera and everything out with him on last weekend on a fishing trip. I have the video, but like I said, the wind it just was not favorable for recording a video. How windy it was.
Okay,
So
so
his
by
main
me
objective
having a
was
back
to, uh huh.
Okay. So by me having a backstory on you all, as far as the videos, I do know that you all have recorded mukbangs. He's trying to get into the mukbang community. I
Mm-hmm.
do remember him recording the it was and I have the footage. The big burrito, the big cat burrito, whatever it was, but you all
Yeah,
say
yeah.
you were gonna
Mm-hmm.
record it again. So what is that dead? Are you all still gonna try to do that, or what's up with that?
We're gonna try to do it again, but that particular weekend, I bought $100 in burritos, y'all. It was just awful. We had recorded it that Friday night, and so I don't know what it didn't turn. It wasn't big enough, or it was falling apart, or something like that. So he did it, but then it's like, oh, I don't just like I don't it just was something about that video. So then that Saturday he got back up. He went back to the store again. He bought some more items for the burrito. It was rebuilt again, and it's just and after so many hours of trying to eat a burrito, I'm like, I'm tired. He was like, oh
Yeah,
man.
and then I noticed his count. If he had good speed and momentum at first, but after eating those, just trying to redo it, the time got longer. His enthusiasm just dropped. And I said, let's just wait a while and try it again. So it's time. It's time to get back out there and try it again. Okay, so let me go ahead and welcome our guests. They've been in
Oh yeah,
in the
girl,
building. Let me welcome our guests
we got company. We ain't said a word about the company.
well, we were still in the announcements. Okay, let me go ahead. Our P.O. Box, if you want to send us some happy mail, our P.O. Box is P.O. Box 443, Indianola, Mississippi 38751. That's INDIANOLA, Mississippi. Okay, our guests, our guests are in the building. Okay. Let me go back up. Official Jamie says, Good morning. Good morning, Official Jamie. Good morning, William the Unknown. Shout out. This is so awesome. William the Unknown, shout out. Where are you from? Because I've seen you several places. You've been to Coffee and Donuts several times and watched my videos several times. So, where are you from? Please enlighten me. Others may know, but I don't know. So, let us know where you're from. William the Unknown, shout out. Thank you for coming, but I just want to know where you're from. So Wanda Williams is in the building. So Wanda says, Good morning, everyone. Here, your coffee and donuts. Miss Doll says, Good morning, daughters and YouTube friends. Today is a great day to get what God has for you, and I accepted everything that God has for me. I want it. Okay. Official James says, Is she on mute? I was trying to figure that out. I don't know what happened, Official Jamie. Of this, she says the devil's bees out. That's right. They want that prayer to come through, but I was about to bust a move on the prayer myself. Official James speaking to Miss Doll. Sweet Ree is in the building. Good morning, W.T.F with the family Tabers. Lexus Ice, Miss Doll, MLW Fishing Man, and everyone in the chat. I'm in the bushes. We appreciate you so much over here, Sweet Ree, and I enjoyed the gospel music last night. That was what I needed last night. Oh my goodness, I really enjoyed it. Keep doing that, Sweet Ree. People need that. You don't have to wait till Sunday to get your gospel in. And her praise is for real. Her praise is for real. So please check out Sweet Ree on Thursdays for her gospel and inspiration. It will do your soul all the good. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Coco TV is in the building. Coco says, Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Emory Family Entertainer 7 is in the building. Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning.
Coco says, Hey, host chat and mods. Emory Family said, Hey, Coco, speaking. Everybody speaking. Everybody speaking. Okay. Coco dropped MLW Fishing Man's link. Okay. Coco says, hey, Tangy EFE, Sweet Reed, Miss Dodge, just speaking. Hello, welcome to the chat, everybody. Miss Dodge speaking said, y'all get y'all speak on then. That's right. We were just talking to everybody, speaking and greeting each other. Vibes with Danny Love is in the building. Danny Love, let me tell you in advance, we're going to get you next Friday, okay? So go ahead and gear up. Prepare to be here next Friday because next Friday we're going to highlight your channel, okay? Everybody speaking. Okay, Coco says MLW always has good food that inspires so many with meals. I love the music that he plays on the shorts too. All right then, MLW, get your y'all come on and get your shout out then. Okay, Coco says he has 191 subscribers. So y'all, let's get him up. Y'all come on. He is everywhere. If you are not subscribed to his channel, even though he has shorts, y'all, he got to find his niche, find what I guess the shorts are his introduction into YouTube. So that's fine. If you want to come on out and get your feet wet, if you're listening to or catching the replay, go on over to MLW Fishing Man and subscribe to his channel. One thing about it, he got those shorts, but he is consistent with his material. Lexus, do you know when the last time he uploaded a short?
He barbecued last Friday evening, and I think he may have did a short of his dinner. Yeah, I most definitely think he
So
did a
the
short of
last
his
time he
dinner.
uploaded was last Friday.
Last Friday, yes. And then, y'all, I didn't cook this week. It's been takeout. And Wednesday evening, I think during lunchtime, he damaged his phone. So, he
Okay. Oh,
hasn't had a
got you,
phone since
got you, got
Wednesday.
you.
But
Okay.
today, I
Mary's
promise
Life
you,
Journey is
you will
in
have
the
one.
building. Good morning. Okay, yes, Mary's Life Journey says MLW supports everyone. Mary's Life Journey, I gave you a shout out in my latest video, so go and check it out. Um, Sweet Ree, I gave you a shout out, so I don't know. I tagged you. I wasn't able to tag Mary's Life Journey, so I don't know if she's seen it or not, but I gave you a shout out. So go on over and check out the last video. So listen, let me drop this link again. I don't want us to be up here exposing our most embarrassing moments by ourselves. So y'all go ahead on and close your eyes. Let's do this
Well,
quick
can we expose
exercise.
somebody else's embarrassing moments? I mean, just what we done seen, just we was embarrassed. Now, you know one thing, y'all. Lexus, I am embarrassed for people. I don't know
Oh
if
yeah,
nobody else
secondhand
feels that way,
embarrassment is
but
something else.
I have been embarrassed for people. I have saw stuff and just dropped my head, cover my face, like it's me, oh Lord, I'm standing in need of prayer, and it wasn't even me.
So listen, y'all. Let's do this quick exercise. Okay, I want everybody. If you're driving, please don't do this. But if you're aware, you can just do this for a split second. We're gonna clear our minds real quick and conjure up some of these most embarrassing moments because we don't want to be on here by ourselves. Okay. For a quick second, close your eyes. Take some deep breaths in, out. Okay. Let's think about some things that we were embarrassed about, things that may have happened years ago, and we still remember them and still get embarrassed every time we think about them now. Okay. Okay. Maybe one, two, three times we all human, so we've all had those embarrassing moments. Okay. Now open your eyes, hit that link to come on the panel and tell us what you saw. What are some of your most embarrassing moments? Okay, Alexis, you want to tell us just some general, just from your observation, some embarrassing things you've seen other people do.
Well, I've seen people uh come out the restroom and they are carrying the whole roll of tissue, in their clothes, and the tissue's just
Where
rolling
they wipe
on.
their behind that?
Yeah, roll. You both it down the street. It's just rolling with them. And the person was not a friendly person to other people, so they was like, she needs this embarrassment. We're not
Oh,
going to tell her. Because she thought she was more than a bag of chips and all that stuff. They
okay.
didn't tell her and I was too far away to tell her. But they was nope, she need this.
Oh
Let it
wow.
happen, let it happen. And I was just so embarrassed.
Oh
I'm so
wow.
it was embarrassed, and it was embarrassing, and I was embarrassed. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh no, yep, yep,
So because the person was unfriendly and mean spirited and mean hearted, when that happened, everybody was like, nope, let them walk around like that.
yep,
Wow.
yep.
Well, I have seen people come out of the restroom with just tissue stuck to the bottom of their feet. And I think that's more common than not, because sometimes, I mean, it does not mean that's the tissue you use, but because somebody has gone in and it's just tissue on the floor, maybe your feet got wet from somebody using the bathroom on the floor and it just got stuck to the bottom of your foot. But I think that's kind of common. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's more common for that to happen to anybody. But when you when you come out the bathroom, you got with the tissue that you thought you wiped your behind with and left it in the bathroom, and you come out and it's in your clothes and your whole shirt and jacket still wrapped up in your pantyhose or in your underwear. That's real embarrassing. I have never had that to happen to me. I try to make a practice when I come out the bathroom, make sure everything is down and in its place, because I have seen that happen to other people.
Me too, me too. And now I don't use public restrooms, but the
Right.
time
But
or two that
sometimes you get
I
in a
have,
push
yeah,
and
I
you
have
have
to,
to use the public restroom or use on yourself
exactly.
because your body get ready to release itself. I don't care where you at. If you are pushed to the capacity, it's gonna release.
I understand, and before the pandemic, my job included traveling, and sometimes I was just, living out of, just hotels because I was traveling with my job, and I have been in conferences, and the conference have been all day, and I'm like, Lord, I got to go to the bathroom, I can't hold it, and so, but when I go in, I make sure that's what the mirror's for, to make sure you're okay, to
Yeah.
make sure you are okay. And sometimes I'm like, did they look in the mirror before they came out? Just to make sure,
And
that
sometimes don't you feel a draft back there? Don't you know? Don't you feel
I mean,
something bunched
yeah,
up?
there's
Don't you?
somebody right now, yeah, of course, but it happens, and and then sometimes I have seen embarrassing moments that I'm like, no, you're not going to get embarrassed on my time watch. Come in, ma'am. Fix
Mhm.
your clothes. I've seen like, especially, when people, in church, they have dresses and stuff on, and sometimes people may get up and their dress is maybe tucked. If they have been sitting for a long
Oh,
time.
you mean if their dog is dead, like you
Yeah,
say in the
yeah, their
South?
dress is kind of tucked, in their legs and their behind.
That's
You,
called, listen,
I
y'all. That's if you get up and even if you have on a pair of pants, if your pants or dress is stuck in the crack of your behind, y'all know it's real life over here. That's called, we call it in the South, your dog is dead.
yeah, but it's really pants is not more noticeable, but a dress is noticeable, and and so I have seen people that get up like that and they was about to walk. I'm like, hey, come here, and I want to pull it out myself because I don't know the person. But now if it was you or somebody, I'm like, girl, pull your clothes down.
Or you
I
just
was,
tell them,
yeah, I was snatching, yeah, but
by us
somebody
living in
else,
the South, we all know our little country slang terminology. Your dog dead. They know what
yeah,
that means.
and so
Why are you
actually,
trying? Let's say, wait a minute.
what
Why are you trying to skip over that term? What does your dog dead mean? What does that mean?
do you want me to tell you what that means?
I just told you trying to skip over and talk over me. I'm not gonna let you skip over that. What does your dog is dead? What does that mean?
That means your clothes is in your behind now. If you want me to just put it
Yeah.
out there like
So
that.
that, look, our listeners know we're from the Mississippi. That we're a little country, educated but country. Okay, so it's okay to share our slang terminology, country terminology with people. Have you all ever heard the term "your dog is dead"? Do you all understand what that means? So we're gonna move on, Lex. Like, don't skip over that.
But
So,
anyway, I was at a funeral back here. It had to be, yeah. The last funeral I went to about 2 weeks ago, and it's in one of MLW relatives was like, they was like on like 2 seats ahead of me, so I wasn't able to just say hey. But anyway, it was like she got up and she had a very short dress on, and it was like that. And so the ladies
I
in
see
front
you,
of
Mary's
her,
Life Journey backstage. I'm gonna get you. Give me just a minute.
the ladies in front of her was laughing, but I wasn't close enough to tell her. And so MLW was like, y'all, he was like, you see them folks laughing at my kid folks, and I'm like, somebody need to just tell her. And then somebody did get her attention and told her, and she pulled it out. But I'm like, the ignorance of people, you see this lady, she was older. I think she may have had suffered a stroke at one time. You see her
Oh.
about to get up and walk, and her clothes is not fixed, and you are laughing. You're sitting up there, you're laughing,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not trying to help her. And I'm like, wow, yeah, but there are some embarrassing moments that I have just been shamed for people. It wasn't me. The attention wasn't on me, but I still held my head down.
They call it secondhand embarrassment.
Well, I've been
It's
secondhand. Ooh, a lot of
oh,
secondhand embarrassment. A lot of I have been places, especially when I was teaching school some years ago. I have been in PTA meetings, and parents just make an outburst in the PTA meeting, and everybody like, where that voice coming from? And then somebody over in the bleachers just hollering, making outbursts on the talk. When I'm like, that's what the parent teacher conference for. And I'm just shamed. I just dropped my head. I'm like, do they know? They
oh
are in a
wow.
building with 1,000 people trying to make an outburst to make themselves seen. But I'm shamed for them.
I'll tell
It's
you an
just,
instance where I was totally embarrassed. And
hmm
the entire town was there at the and I have to get back into the habit. Every Monday night we have a like a resident council meeting. Every Monday night.
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah, and I used to go all the time, but since the pandemic and me having Jamie Lynn and all that, I haven't been going, just trying to stay updated on what's going on locally. So we used to go every Monday night. Nothing more, just to go there and sit and listen. But I used to go all the time. But I remember this one particular time. Okay, here in our town, we have our town, I told you, like 14,000 people. Everybody know everybody know everybody. And something happens that if it go down at 10 o'clock, I guess what about lunchtime? Everybody know it, or about 1 o'clock, Lexus Ice.
Everybody knew it. Maybe by 10:30, somebody called. You heard what happened up there.
Yeah. Let me tell you something funny real quick before I tell you the story. Now, we don't have much going on here, but it's close knit. Everybody pretty much look out for each other and real nosy. So it's not much going on here. But if the feds come in town for something, you got people all over town getting in their cars, following every stop the feds make. Right?
Uh-huh.
They
You
following the
are right,
feds,
girl.
trying to see who else the feds going.
It'd
Or
be like a
if you
funeral
hear the fire
procession.
truck, people following the fire truck, trying to see where the fire
Hmm.
truck going. Or an ambulance, or the police at high got the lights on. They turn around, following the police. I mean,
Or guess what? There have been times where I hadn't got in the car and just went, but I've heard like I kind of figure what section it went in, and I be kind of folks, look, something going on down there by you. I hear the ambulance.
y'all, this is country living, y'all. Just country living. So let me tell y'all. Oh, Janetta said that's Mississippi thing with that dog dead. Y'all have never heard your dog dead. Y'all honestly have never heard that term. Your dog is dead. Official James said nope, but it's funny. Miss Dawes said, I hope I haven't forgotten or left anyone out. Where's Annabelle? Where Annabelle are you in the bushes?
Annabelle.
Annabelle, calling all call points. We're gonna put out
Annabelle.
APB.
Yeah.
Annabelle missing. Miss Dawes says, I have never been a person that makes fun of people, and I never will. But why would a person wear white thin pants with a big pad?
Woo.
Just showing ladies, check yourself.
Miss Dawn need to come into the panel this morning, y'all.
She said, check yourself. Y'all know y'all got those pads on. We can see the lump in the pad.
Y'all know something. And that's Miss Dawn.
If
That's
if
Miss
thi- if
Dawn.
this if this that time of the month, you have to wear a pad to secure just if you have if you're uh
That's Miss Dawn, y'all. That's her.
y'all wear your shirts long enough. If you're incontinent, wear your shirts long enough in the back. If you just have to have a pad on, and you're incontinent means you just can't control your bladder at some point. Some people may cough and pee or poop or I don't know, y'all. Wear your shirt long enough at the back, okay? That's all I'm saying. We got Mary's Life Journey in backstage. I'm gonna bring you up, Mary's Life, because I want to hear what you got to say. But y'all know I get off topic and forget what I'm saying. Okay, so let me go back to this story. This Monday night resident council meeting. So in our town, in the sometimes it's nothing to do. We don't have a YMCA. We don't have anything for the kid, an outlet for the kids. We don't have anything here. We have to go to other towns to do things. Am I right, Lexi? We do have a city swimming pool, but be for real. Who want to go to a city
For
swimming
real. Who
pool?
want to go? Yeah, not me, and not none
I
of my
know I'm
kids.
not. Good morning, Charming. So uh like the last 2 or 3 summers back during this time, this was years and years ago. I don't even think I had Brandon then. Did I have Brandon? I don't think I even had
No.
Brandon back
Mm-mm.
then. So you know it's got to be Brandon's 19. So this how long ago that was. Okay, so back during this time we had a street. It ran from one end of the south end to the next end. It's a long strip, like a sunset strip. It was a long strip of road, and people started, if you don't give people something to do, they're going to create something to do. That's just how we are as people. If you don't give us outlet, we're going to make our own way. So anyway, this long strip of road, so people started to just walk, walking, cruising. People would get in their cars, play the loud music, just ride up and down that long strip. People started walking. If you had kids, you put the kids in the stroller. You just walk down. And I don't even think I ever heard people fighting and stuff. Did you ever hear of any instance where somebody was fighting, Lexus?
No, they wasn't fighting, but they was just
It was
people that
loud
live
and
in the neighborhood.
unruly
Yeah, yeah,
because
lies
it's
are
still
rules.
in a residential neighborhood, but it's just a long strip on the south end of town. And it draws so much attention. I mean, it was jam packed like at a Mardi Gras parade. So imagine that type of crowd in a residential neighborhood on a long strip, walking up and down. When you reached the end of the strip, you turned around, walk right back down the long strip, and it was jam packed every Sunday evening. It was jam packed. It drew so much attention to people from the next towns over will come and participate. If you had cars you wanted to show off or something, or on motorcycles, they just created a show, and it began, people in the residence started to complain. It became to be a nuisance because it was so many people, and people who were driving actually trying to get home and things like that couldn't even get by because the traffic was so heavy. So it drew attention. So the police would break it up and tell everybody to go home because it was an unlawful gathering and all that, which it was. And it just became to be too much. It had been going
It
on for
was.
months
Yeah.
anyway.
And
So
then
it just
another
became too
thing,
much.
it did. Then it was a residential area. A lot of people, they were writing editorials to the local paper saying that on Sunday evening they just really couldn't rest because they had to hear all of that noise from like 5 in the evening to like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. So
Yeah.
it was just too much. It was, and then it was down in like a main. It wasn't down the main road.
Yeah.
From where they moved over. Yeah, and so that was
When
like
they blocked them, when they moved them from their area, they took it to the next street over.
yeah, and yeah, that next street was like a main connection from downtown to the south side.
Right.
And so that's like the main road, ambulance and all, that
The
was like
connector road.
yeah, the connector road, and that really became a problem then.
So, honey, when that became an issue, the police are, even though they have those uniforms on, y'all have to remember they are still human. They get in their feelings with the suit on or with the suit off because they're still human beings. Okay. So they started telling people, people that lived on the strip, you got to go in your house. Y'all do know y'all don't have, if you pay for a property or you rent a property, the police cannot make you go inside. They can't do it. They cannot make you go inside. And we understand that they were trying to clear the strip, but the residents were saying, I'm just sitting in my yard. You telling me I can't sit out in my own yard? I got to go in the house. So it became an uproar against the police, against the people just come. And keep in mind, nobody was fighting or nothing like that. It was just too many people, for their area. So it became a big deal. So they started writing tickets. The residents got upset because the police were making them go inside. And the only thing they were doing is just sitting out on their own front lawn and things like that. And so it became a problem. So, oh my God, after so many write-ups being in the paper, the community got together and said, we're going to storm the Monday night meeting. Keep in mind, the Monday night meeting is organized. They already have their agenda. The agenda has to be approved. And if you have not been approved for the agenda, I don't care if it's 1,000 people in that building, you are not getting on that agenda. It has to be previously approved. So that night, all of us concerned citizens, we stormed in the meeting. You gonna hear us tonight. The residents were like the spokesperson because where the other people know, well, we can't be on the street like that. The resident said, well, we have a right to sit in our front yard. And when you start giving us tickets and coming in our yard telling us we have to go inside, yeah, we have a problem. Okay, picture this, y'all. Our people sometimes don't make the Monday night meetings. So imagine going off this agenda, the room is quiet, get to the end of the agenda, and nobody from that mob, which was standing up because the seats are already taken. So the somebody conducting the meeting. Well, I see that we have a lot of people here tonight, and no one has said anything, and we've reached the end of the agenda. So what's going on? Which everybody already knew what the elephant in the room was anyway. Oh my God, y'all! A loud outburst came from the crowd, and I'm not going to even tell you who the person was, but it was somebody with me in my little clique. The guy asked, I'm not gonna call his name either. He was an alderman. I'm not gonna even say what his name was, but he asked, what is everybody here for? Because whatever it is, it was not on the agenda. Y'all, people were quiet at first. The room got quiet, and then this person who was with us, I want to know why we can't walk down the street. We pay taxes, we work. Why we can't walk down the street? I mean, it was the way he said it, and just an outburst. Y'all, when I tell you, I dropped my head and had secondhand embarrassment, and other people did too. Everybody was like, "Ooh, we." And I'm like,
Wow.
wow. After that person made that outburst, and nobody said nothing and replied to it, he walked out, and I walked out too. Because I'm like, I don't even want to know what's next, But they did end
Wow.
up addressing what was going on, and it became, they end up coming to some type of resolution. But anyway, y'all know how it go. We lost, they won, whatever.
Wow.
So
That was that's
that
embarrassing.
secondhand embarrassment was terrible, and it wasn't even me. But just because I believe that the person that made the outburst came with our little clique, it was more embarrassing.
Hmm.
And so it's y'all. Let me bring Jefferson Angel said, good morning, y'all. Miss Dawson said something to her. Said something to who? Let me bring is Mary Life still up? Let me bring Mary Life in because y'all know we on time this time. Mary's Life Journey, are you still there? Welcome to Coffee and Donuts.
Good
What is your
morning.
I'm sorry you had to wait so long. I'm so sorry, but I'm
Oh,
glad you
good
are here.
morning. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Good morning. So I have two embarrassing moments. And the first one, I was at the movies and I had to use the bathroom so bad. And so, the movies, um they didn't have doors. It's how it's made. You just kind of walk through like a little maze, then you're in the
Yeah.
bathroom. So I ran out there to go use the bathroom because I was like, I don't want to miss a part of the movie. And I went into the men's side.
Oh my God.
And there was a nice gentleman, I guess, standing there, maybe waiting for his wife or somebody to come out. But he would not let anybody go in there because he knew I had went in there.
Oh wow. That was
And in the back of my mind, I was saying, why in the world they got these
the urinals.
the ur- why in the world they got these urinals in here in the women's bathroom? So and I didn't realize I had done went in the wrong side to the bathroom, used it and everything,
Oh
and,
wow.
and came on out. So when I came out, I kind of looked back because the man was standing next to the sign. And I was so embarrassed.
Oh wow.
And so, I mean, I couldn't even say nothing to him, but I knew he was, kind of holding the guys back from walking in there. Because I probably would have had a fit if I would have walked out the stall and a man would have been
Oh,
standing there.
of course, yeah.
So that was one of my most embarrassing moments.
Oh wow.
Pay attention, guys.
Oh yeah. It's easy to happen, especially like you said, they don't have the doors just like that little maze. They got the little sign, but a lot of times you can miss that sign, that little sign.
I'm telling you, I missed it totally because I had to use it that bad. I was holding it, sitting in the movie theater, drinking that big old soda.
Hmm.
So yes, that was the first one. The second one, y'all, this happened to me last summer. I was at the church yard sale. So y'all know I love my ponytails.
Okay.
Honey, how about that ponytail was not pinned
Secure.
down
Oh
good.
wow. Oh wow.
So I'm just slinging my beautiful ponytail, honey. And and how about honey, I slung that thing right on off.
Ooh.
I was
Oh
Oh
so
wow.
goodness.
embarrassed, honey. I had to hurry up, dust my ponytail off, and stick it in.
Oh my God.
So, honey, y'all make sure your hair pinned down too.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
you
we
know,
had some I, I just got red, y'all. Oh my God. Okay, thank you. That you know what? That's common, but it happens, and it is especially. I'm glad that guy held it down for you because, like you said, if you had a came out and saw another guy, now, oh my God,
Yes.
yeah. It's 6:47. We got to stay on target, and plus my phone is dying. So thank you, Mary Life Journey. How's your channel going? What is your numbers looking like now?
I am at 201. But
Well, go.
guys, I have not posted a video in the past week. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I have been in training, so it's been rough, but
Okay.
I am going to do some filming over the weekend. I think my last video was my Saturday before Easter video.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
So yes, I have not been on YouTube, really not a lot this week. So I will go back and get caught up on all my videos and stuff. And you say you done a shout out to me.
I did. I did. I did.
Okay. So I will go get caught up on all my videos and stuff and try and put some content out over the
Yeah.
weekend. So
Keep that
look out
content
for it.
flowing.
Yes, I'm just trying to find balance because I've been enjoying not working, not
Okay.
working. So I just got to find that balance in there. So, but I will get something out this weekend and
Okay.
stuff. And I still have my Scentsy party going on. If anybody wants to
oh
order any
yes, I love
How
Scentsy,
can
it.
we order? How can we order?
there is a link if you go to my video. I think it was which one was it, Alexis? My sharing, I
I
done an
think it was.
unboxing.
Yeah, because I ordered from there. The unboxing.
Yeah, the
Mine came in the mail
unboxing.
the other
There
about 2 weeks
is,
ago. I received my product.
yeah, there's a link on there and it'll take you directly to the catalog, guys, and there's some great stuff in there.
Oh
It
yes, I
Okay.
smells
love it. I
good.
love it.
It smells so good.
So
And
y'all is going to check
even
out and
Annabelle, she
support.
done an unboxing of what she
She did
ordered.
last Sunday. Yep, she
Yeah.
sure
Okay.
did.
Okay. I gotta go get caught up. All
So
right. Well, thank
yes.
you so much, Mary's Life Journey. We 10 minutes out.
I
Okay.
have one
Thank
more
you so much for
embarrassing
coming on the
moment.
panel. Thank you so much for supporting the radio broadcast, and we wish you all the best.
All
Look, I
right.
have one more embarrassing moment before I go, and y'all, this is Miss Dog is included in this embarrassing
Wait, let
moment,
me read these and let me
y'all.
read it because Miss Doll read me. Okay.
Okay. Well, she mama. That's mama. We can't do
Yeah,
nothing.
that's my mom, y'all. Who wants to see that if it's light? Oh, who wants to see it? That's life, but keep it to yourself. This woman was sharp as a tack. That's another country slang. Sharp as a tack. Her hair was laid. Okay, laid mean her hair was done pretty, y'all. Her hair was laid, but there it was. The men was looking, but she would have cussed you out if you said something to her. So that's sort of like that instance you said, Lexus Ice. The lady thought she had it all together, and
Mhm.
you know, let me see. Okay, Tangent. Now you know who it was. I got to think of who that was.
Oh, I know exactly who it was. I'll let you know at the show. You
Oh,
too.
the Emmett Family Entertainer says my aunt wears a booty pad to make her hips stick out. We were in public and she used the restroom, and when she came out, her pad slipped, and my mom said, "Listen." That's kind of funny because that happened at my cousin's funeral a couple of weeks ago, but I ain't gonna get into it. Y'all, if you wear these hip pads and booty pads, check yourself before you come out the bathroom. Check yourself, because sometimes people are mean hard. They be waiting to take pictures and post it on Facebook and stuff. So check, just ladies, check yourself before you come out the bathroom, okay? Miss Dodd told y'all now. Jefferson Angel said that was nice, but I have done it for. Oh, went into the men's bathroom. Okay. Though Miss Dawson, Tan, you are not reading all of my comments. It would make sense if you read it right. Daughter, go back and read it right. I think they got the gist of what you're trying to say. Charm said I did that before, but nobody was in there. Everybody's laughing. Miss Dawson said they happened to me. My ponytail fell out. Oh, Miss Dawson, we already told about your ponytail came off when you was getting lunch.
But we
But do
didn't
we
tell
call
you
her
big
name
dog.
though?
We didn't tell. Well, it's a embarrassing moment, child. It's
We didn't call her name, but her ponytail came. That's the braided ball I was telling y'all about. That was my mama. She said everybody saw it, didn't say nothing. She said the minute she hit that door to go out, everybody bust out and start laughing. Okay, the Taylor's family is in the building. What's up, Taylor's family? Thank you all for coming over. Emma family said my mom would tell you real quick. Yeah, get them together. Don't let them go out and everybody see it. Um, Danny Love said, not her booty pad, not her hip pad. Yep. So y'all, it's 6:53. So listen. Oh,
I got
okay. Go
one more to
ahead,
share.
Lexus Ice.
I
Then we're
got a
gonna go ahead
home
and get
run
on
for
out.
you. And I don't know if I should say this now, y'all. I'm gonna say this. So we're it was well, I think we was having revival, and Miss Dawn know exactly what I'm talking about. So right before revival started, yeah, I was just sick, so I had to go to the bathroom. So Miss Doll was already in the restroom, and so I went with her because we have like two stalls, and so since two stalls were occupied, I just locked the door. So I'm in there, and so Miss Doll, she's finishing, and she's like, "Oh, Lex, girl." So you know how you spray? I said, "My stomach hurt, leave me alone."
Oh,
And
so
so,
you was doing the number two.
so she was spraying air freshener, y'all, Melly, to my how bad it was. I'm like, my
Oh my
stomach is just,
God.
just leave me alone. And y'all, Miss Daw slipped in the air freshener on the floor
Oh,
at
you
church.
had wet the floor up that bad. You had
And
sprayed
Mom,
that
yeah,
much.
she did. And so it was a big thump heard. And so a lot of people didn't know I was in the restroom, but they know she was. So everybody beat on the door, missionary, missionary, you okay? You okay? You okay? And I'm like, I'm in here too. She said, I'm on the floor. I done fell. And they were like, well, the door locked. And I said, hold up, give me a chance to get up off the toilet. I'm all like, yo, I was so scared. I said, Mama, you gotta lay there for a minute. You gotta lay
So listen, she was trying to get up and couldn't get up. She slipped on some air
Yeah,
freshener.
she was on the floor all the way, y'all. I mean, she had heels and all. Off of, I mean, she had a hard hit, y'all. She fell in the air, she slipped in the air freshener.
Well, who was spraying the air freshener?
She was. Somebody, I was sick, and so I'm on the toilet, and she was spraying the air freshener. She was like, you know how you go to wash hands. So she's like, "Ooh, girl," and she sprayed it. I'm like, "Don't spray all the air freshener. It's unnecessary." I didn't smell anything, and she
Tom said
slipped
she
in
sprayed
it.
half the can.
Yeah, and she slipped in it, y'all, and like boom, it was heard all across the church. I'm like, "Mama,
Lexus, don't you know you're supposed to dump and spray? Dump and
it
flush.
wasn't
Dump
that
and flush.
bad.
Dump and
I
flush.
really, I was really sick. I mean, I wasn't really using the restroom. I was like, I mean, it really wasn't that much, but just the idea. She
Oh, honey,
spread.
it was enough for her to spray and keep spraying like that.
And
I
it,
mean, we all human. We are human. And, we ain't politically correct over
you're
here.
right.
So
You're right.
it's
And
real life.
it was girl that it was like a boom heard, and a lot of people didn't know, that I was in there with her. I don't think they know it. She had, she saw something was going on in that bathroom, and so they just beat on the door. Missionary, you okay? I said, I'm in here too. Y'all gotta wait till I get up. I'm gonna get up and unlock the door. I'm gonna lock the door. So I get up and I got myself together. I locked the door. And so my sister-in-law, she a Ursha, she was like, Miss, she was like, you okay? And Mama said, laying there, Mama said, just help me up.
So you wouldn't let nobody. Well, you couldn't open the door
The
because you
door
could.
was locked, girl, and I was in the last stall. We got two stalls. The door, I was in the last stall.
So she had to lay there till you got finished.
Yeah, she
Oh
couldn't get
wow! And people knocking on the doors.
up.
Oh wow! Oh wow! What's up, Trey Nene? What's up? What's good, Trey Nene? Miss Dawes said, Lexa, it was fun. I don't know what you ate. Please don't eat it anymore. What's up, Trey and Nene in the building?
But girl, so just imagine, I done opened up the door. The I just finished using the bathroom, air freshener, and whatever it was. The pastor and everybody at the door trying to get her up off the floor.
Oh
I'm like,
wow, she wasn't hurting none, was it?
not well. No, she wasn't hurt. I think the next morning her hand was bruised, but that was about it. But I mean, it was the dump was so hard the next day. Pastor called that morning, missionary, you okay?
That's just like that story we were talking about the other day when they lady and her boyfriend went in at McDonald's. They had on all that white, and the girl was taking drinks from other people's table, throwing it at the cashier.
Mhm.
And in the midst of her throwing the drink, she was spilling it on the floor, and she fell and unzipped. The back. She had a one piece on onesie, and the back of the onesie unzipped. And you can see her bra, underwear, girdles, and everything. She fell on the floor in that in the drinks and stuff she had thrown, and she was falling, couldn't get up. Every time she tried to get up, she would fall right back down. Fighting the people laughing and everything. And they were like, "Somebody help her! She can't even get up. She the one wet the floor up." And so she was pulling on her boyfriend's jacket, pulling him down. Y'all, it was something else. But it's 6:58. Y'all got to stay on target today. So listen, I thank everybody for coming in the chat. Today is Friday. Y'all know we want to do something light and funny on Fridays. So if you our channel we highlighted was MLW Fishing Man. So if you are not subscribed to his channel, please go and sub to his channel. Y'all, let's get him to that 500 subscriber count. Y'all, and we're gonna have fun this weekend. Oh, I'm anxious to see everybody's videos and just, let's just get out there, support each other, have fun. We got some challenges that we are about to do this weekend, y'all. I'm pushing myself. I am really pushing myself with these challenges, but I'm just glad to get out and support. We got a long list of challenges, y'all, that we got to complete. And the reason we haven't been completing them is because, my husband worked late hours, but now both of us back out there. So the only time we're gonna have to record is weekends. And so those challenges I be want to do them with him. And so when he was getting out work late, he didn't feel like doing nothing but showering, eating, and going to bed. So this weekend, hopefully, we're gonna get a lot of stuff recorded. Maybe we can do 2 videos in one day. I don't know. But y'all, thank y'all for showing up and showing out. Yeah, I need that laugh too. So thank you for, just showing up for coffee and donuts for season 2, y'all. We got some interesting things coming up this season on coffee and donuts. I want y'all to stay tuned, be prepared, and y'all remember, we are not politically correct over here. We, just talk about real life happenings, real life situations, and sometimes it's heavy, sometimes it's light, but we try to stay, up with the current events and just try to help people just get through their day. That's it, y'all. So on that note, let's see. It would say everything copacetic. Okay, then. I don't know if that's another southern term or not. But y'all, it's 7 o'clock. I really got to go. Okay, so love you all. Stay blessed. Remain positive. Love on somebody. Like Lexus Ice. What do our pastor say after benediction every Sunday? What does he say every Sunday after benediction?
I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about
And on that note, we are out.
it.